Benny from Landa, just come outside of the exhibition halls at Label Expo to escape the huge crowds that have arrived on day two. Just wanted to speak to you a little bit about what's going on with the Landa nanographic printing process and the evolution of the presses, because there's been some big announcement recently regarding how it's all been developed over the last 18 months since the launch.
They have, David. Yeah, we've since Drupa, we've spent a lot of time talking to customers, listening to what they are going to do with the press when they finally get one, and we've been incorporating a lot of their ideas and their needs into the design, particularly of the B1 format presses. So the announcements we made last week were around the sheet-fed presses, the folded carton press and the commercial press, and we announced a new design of the press which incorporates a cockpit area on the end of the press for the operator. Rather revolutionary was the way it was described by a customer earlier today when I showed them the new design. It's certainly an evolution from the press that we saw at Drupa, and it's bringing in a lot of the ideas that customers have had in the last few months, and they've been sharing with us.
There seems to be a lot of interest. I mean, obviously, people will probably know from the Drupa launch, it was quite a caused quite a ripple in the industry. It caused quite a stir. That seems to have carried on.
It has. We've got over 400 customers at the moment who signed letters of intent with us at Drupa. Those customers have been very patient. We've been sharing our progress with them. They've been part of the Landa team now for 18 months, and so they've been getting very regular updates from us. We've been listening to them as well, and we're anticipating putting the first beta machines in towards the end of next year. The final quarter of 2014 will see the first of the folded carton presses going into beta sites in Israel, in Germany, in the UK, and into the USA as well.
And obviously we're here at Label Expo. Do you see that being a potentially big market? Obviously the folding carton has taken precedence a little bit because of I know the volume of letters of intent that come from that side. But
yes, I think that digital has already made a bit of an impression into label printing. There are B3 and B2 format label digital presses here at Label Expo. Where digital printing has not made such a big impact thus far has been in the larger format, in B1, in B1 format, so that's where we're starting. But we've got a range of presses, and the label press, the W5 press, is certainly on the product roadmap, and we expect to see that being announced, the delivery schedule for that being announced sometime in 2014. We should have a better idea of when we're going to be beta testing that one.
And there's as we said already, a lot of ongoing development, particularly in terms of the print quality. I know we've mentioned the redesign of the actual press architecture, but the quality is something you're working on to achieve offset.
Yes. Yeah, Benny's very clear that the ultimate objective for us is to have nanographic presses printing at full offset quality. And we're probably about 85% of the way there today. We're showing customers the very latest print samples here at Label Expo, and the people that have seen them have been very enthusiastic at the progress we've made. I think they obviously have been involved in the progress in the last 18 months. They've seen it as a progression towards that final goal. But what we've got at the moment is pretty close to offset print quality.
Yes, and obviously that's essential to printers and their customers. They need that high quality. So
they need the high quality. They need it reliably as well, and they need it at full offset speed. So there's still work for us to do. We've got to make sure that the quality is consistent. We've got to make sure that the quality is reliable, and that they can produce it not only on a B1 format, but at the same speed that they're producing on their B1 offset presses. So there's still some more work to do on that, and we're hoping to achieve that goal in 2014.
It should be interesting. There's a lot going on. But anyway, Jerry, it's great to speak to you, and hopefully we'll see you at a Label Expo again in years to come. And